It's time for Gilas Pilipinas to start preparing as the cards have already been drawn for the upcoming 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup. With us to give his thoughts that went down on what went down in the FIBA draw is Gilas Pilipinas former head coach Yeng Guiao. Hi Coach, good evening and welcome to the game.
Hi Boom and Z, how are you? Nice to be with you to discuss the Gilas adventure.
Yes. Siguro I'll start off, Coach, when you were watching or nakikibalita, ano yung isang balita na sobrang excited kang marinig?
Actually, I'm just really excited on how we would fare, what the draw of the luck would be, dun sa grupo natin. Because it's really going to be the groupings that will determine our chances for success. And I think that our group is pretty good. It's not a group of death. It might not even be the group of near death. So I think we have a pretty good chance. And I saw an article, si Coach Chot was also concerned about the groupings of the other teams, other Asian teams, because probably as important as making it to the next round of the World Cup is also getting to the Paris Olympics. And the best Asian team in this World Cup gets a ticket to the Olympics. So importante rin sa atin yon. So dalawang bagay binabantayan natin dito. And all of those two things are going to rely on what the groupings will be. And I think we have a pretty good chance with our groupings. Of course, Italy is strong. Si Angola, a really strong African country, but I think we have a chance against them. And then Dominican Republic, tingin ko yung Dominican Republic may panalo din tayo ron.
So, just to provide context, Coach, dun sa ating mga manonood, yung sinasabi mong Asian countries, of course, if I'm not mistaken, China and Iran, yan ang inaabangan na kumbaga, yung pinag-uusapan natin na Olympics in Paris in 2024. So those are the other countries that Coach Chot was referring to na might influence or might overtake us in terms of getting that slot in the Olympics. All right, let's get back to your points about the teams. Was there any, let's say, draw that you were wishing for? Nakuha na natin, of course, yung Italy, Dominican Republic and Angola. Meron ka bang, you were hoping na nakasama sana natin para mas madali, Coach, in your opinion?
Yung, yung Ivory Coast, saka yung South Sudan, maganda sana yun, yung napunta doon sa ibang grupo.
Sa China napunta.
Pero nonetheless, we're still good. I think we're still in the running, no? But from here on, from experience, from here on, once you know your groupings, now it's going to become really staff work. No, how you prepare and how you scout, because you know which teams you're playing. Kailangan malaman mo na kaagad yung styles nila, malaman mo na yung lineups nila. Maybe you can go back to their windows, the windows that they played in order to qualify. Lahat ng mga laro na yon papanoorin mo, kasi 3 teams na lang yan eh. Even the styles of the coaches, you have to know who the national coaches will be, and then pag-aralan mo yung styles ng coaches, because that's really how you prepare for something like this.
All right, Coach, siguro I wanted to ask, as a basketball fan, we saw the other group, a lot of other teams are coming, USA, Greece. Siguro, ano yung, what should the fans look out for in the upcoming World Cup?
Well, it's just, sa akin kasi, when it comes to this, I try to remove myself from the pressure and just enjoy the games, enjoy the superstars, enjoy the incredible talent, that is going to come here and showcase their games for us. As an ordinary Filipino fan, of course, you pray and you wish that your national team does well. But aside from that, it's really just basketball heaven. Yung papanoorin mo lahat ng magagaling na coaches pa lalo, especially for me. There are new styles, new systems that come up, and this is really the best showcase or the best place that you can learn, no? So sa akin as a coach, it's a learning process and it's a learning experience, just watching the games and then just enjoying them and watching the abilities of these athletes, aside from praying for the national team to win our own games.
I love that angle, Coach. Siyempre, para ka ring basketball geek, ano? Looking at the
Yes,
coaches,
yes.
diba? And looking at the new approach.
Actually, nung nasa China kami, no, I was coaching the Gilas team. I was kind of getting drawn to that. No? I knew I had a big responsibility, but at the same time, I was still a basketball fan, watching the games and enjoying them.
Because the game evolves and the coaching, of course, style evolves also. Okay, speaking of coaching, let's get into the nitty-gritty lang, if you may, Coach Yeng. Ano? The three teams that we're in the group with, tinalo na tayo in the past. So obviously, yung pinakamalaki, ang pinakamalakas dyan is Italy. A lot of people not giving us a chance there. But what do you think about Angola na we lost to but with only 3 points the last time? And you said you think Dominican Republic, we have a chance there. And if we can get 2 wins in that group, that would be great. Ano sa tingin mo, Coach, yung ang pwede nating magamit or kung saan tayo llamado pagdating dun sa Angola at Dominican Republic?
Ito nga, no, dito mag-uumpisa yung yung staff work, yung scouting work. We have to know who are playing for Angola. Are they the national team that is exactly the national team that was playing in the previous windows? Because a lot of teams do this, no, they change their lineups. No, if they feel that they can hide some of their players. Uso kasi sa international tournaments yung tinatago yung mga ibang players nila, no? So that's really scouting work, that's staff work for the team. And then yung kasi no, yung Dominican Republic, alam ko sa Dominican Republic, it's also a strong team, but according so hindi ko alam kung tama yung mga balita ko, baka hindi buo yung national team nila, no? So that may be something that we can take advantage of, no? It might not be as strong as the national team that they previously had, but of course pwedeng pwedeng they're just trying to lull us into complacency, or we don't know what their strategies are. But I think from here on, we should be able to research all the materials. Kasi kami, nung nalaman namin yung from experience, nung nalaman na namin yung groupings namin, the coaching staff has to go everywhere, anywhere where they can get materials, so that the Coach Chot and Coach sino pa ba? Sina Coach Tim, sina Coach Tab, baka nakakatulong sila. Then you will have to formulate a style and a game plan in order to increase your chances of winning.
You mentioned, Coach, that there might not be any lineups being released anytime soon, but is there one player that you are looking forward to seeing in the FIBA World Cup?
Local or international? Oh, tama.
Yes, exactly.
Local or international, Coach?
Of course, I'm looking forward to the USA team. Mabuti nga dito sa atin maglalaro yung USA team, no? Although wala pa naman silang final lineup, but I'm sure it's going to be a powerhouse team. And ewan ko siguro, I don't know if Giannis, I think Greece is also playing here.
Yes.
So yung Greece,
same group.
Maganda abangan natin dito si Giannis din. So yun yung mga inaabangan ko rito.
Alright, Coach, sama-sama tayo mag-abang at maraming salamat sa iyong oras. Thank you. It's good to see you and good to talk to you again.
Thank you also.